a service of CNC Worldwide.
CNC Podcasts are a service of CNC News, and they're brought to you by the Greece Chamber of Commerce, providing more than 800 member companies with business solutions since 1984. A Monroe County jury found 25-year-old Dawn Wynn of Greece guilty of falsifying business records after about 4 hours of deliberation. She was found guilty of lying when she filled out the background check form while buying a rifle and a shotgun, saying she would be the owner. The prosecution said she bought them on behalf of convict William Spangler, who used them in his Christmas Eve rampage that left 3 people dead and 3 wounded in West Webster. Prosecutor Tim Prosperi says the verdict shows the need to keep guns out of the hands of felons. He plans to seek the maximum penalty of 1 1/3 to 4 years in prison when Wynn is sentenced on May 19th. Monroe County's Industrial Development Agency, COMIDA, has voted to revoke developer Scott Congel's tax abatement deal on the Medley Center Mall if he doesn't pay the full amount he owes under that deal by May 1st. Congel has missed 2 payments on his pilot payment in lieu of taxes agreement with COMIDA and the local governments that signed off on it. Monroe County Executive Maggie Brooks asked the COMIDA board to support 2 resolutions on Tuesday, one to revoke the pilot deal, the other for COMIDA to join the county in any future legal action against Congel to recover the money. Brooks told reporters she's not happy about this. The county executive says she has a feeling it's Congel or nothing as far as redeveloping the empty mall goes. On tax day, Governor Cuomo says the State Department of Taxation collected nearly $4 billion over the past year in delinquent tax money, making sure evaders pay their fair share. The governor's office says 96% of New Yorkers file their taxes honestly, generating $87 billion in state and local revenues. The tax department's enforcement effort is aimed at the remaining 4%. A Queens man pleaded guilty in federal court in Rochester to holding counterfeit after state police stopped him driving over 100 miles per hour on Interstate 390. Federal prosecutors say 33-year-old O'Neill Walker was pulled over back in September in Steuben County. Troopers found he had no valid driver's license, and when they searched his car, they found $8,700 in $100 bills. An investigation with help from the Secret Service found the money was actually very sophisticated counterfeit. Walker also turned out to be on pre-trial release for passing counterfeit in Ohio, and they also linked him to counterfeit in 3 other states. The New Eastman Kodak Company is holding its first annual meeting, and there's some interesting information in the proxy statement that went out Tuesday. It says former CEO Antonio Perez got more than $6.7 million in total compensation last year while the company was reorganizing to get out of bankruptcy. The breakdown for Perez is $1.15 million cash salary, $3.3 million in bonus money, that's $4.46 million in cash, and he got $2.25 million in stock for the new Kodak. Tuesday was the deadline under the New York SAFE Act for owners of some semi-automatic rifles to register them with state police, but a pro-Second Amendment group says it believes a large majority of New Yorkers simply will not do it. A number of popular rifles that were legal when their owners bought them can now no longer be sold in New York. People who have them were supposed to register them by the 15th. The NY2A Grassroots Coalition issued a statement saying it believes only about 10% of New Yorkers will comply. They based that estimate on data from different sources, including gun industry estimates. Your next CNC podcast is whenever you click on one of our pages and catch one. We post updates during the day as necessary. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.